After going through dozens of applications, Grant Public Schools Board of Education has chosen their final trustee candidate. Stephanie Deible was selected after the board conducted their final interviews this morning during a special board meeting. The decision comes after trustees were scrutinized for voting to eliminate their health center last month. 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez was at the decision.
Hey Julie, good afternoon. Members of the Board of Education went through that list and they narrowed it down from 63 all the way to those top 5 candidates. And now those remaining were asked kind of the same questions. It was 4 different questions. They were each given about 15 minutes, and it was basically a chance for them to not only be asked these questions, but to really have this in the public space as well. And they ended up going with Stephanie Deible here. Now this morning, dozens of community members ended up hearing from those final 5 vying to be the Grants Public Schools next trustee. Those last interviews, again, out in the open, each candidate answering those same repeated questions, and they really did avoid the controversial decision that was made weeks ago that left the middle school's child and adolescent health center shuttered. The conversation instead centered around how the candidates would improve their district and if they're able to support a board they don't always agree with. Now, when it came to the voting, it was all but one who ended up voting for Stephanie Deible. Board members scored candidates based on the responses, but each and every applicant was discussed out in the open. This is something I timed. It lasted well more than an hour. So once again, she is now the final candidate, Stephanie Deible. This meeting is still going on. We plan to talk with them in just a bit to get their perspective. But moving forward, there was no official discussion that centered around the health center, although we do know the last time this was discussed in a public meeting, it was then mentioned that they voted to reopen conversations with that specific facility and that provider, as well as other providers as well. So we're going to go ahead and go back in there, Julie, and try to see if we can get a little bit more information about who Stephanie is and what she stands for. But for now, we're live in Grant. Trevier Gonzalez, 13 on your side.